Yo, 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 yo. I didn't really know what to do for an intro, so I just went with a bunch of yos, and now it's not playing in my headset. That's sick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. Now I got it. For a second, it wasn't playing. Usually, I could hear myself. Yo, 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 yo. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there we
Um,
go. Yeah.
yeah, that was strange.
Hmm.
Anywho, just to make
Anywho.
sure, am I coming through okay, Evan?
Yeah.
Okay, word. Um, yeah. So, internet uncapped. Cyraxx back in the news again. Love to see it. Love to see it. Had a big major freak out. We're gonna go through the whole clip here. And the clip is gonna be provided by yours truly, N-word boy, over on YouTube. I would say, he's part of the big three of the Cyraxx trolls. Obviously number one being the rest in peace to the true drift king that is Marty, down in Cuba, in
Mm,
Florida, per Cyraxx. Um,
yeah.
yeah, like Atlanta, Georgia, Miami, and then you got Cuba, Florida. Obviously. Um, fucking idiot. Um,
He doesn't know geography, folks.
yep. Of course he does. You bitch.
You bitch.
You bitch. um, yeah. Obviously, Marty number one. He is the number one detractor of Cyraxx. Number two is William MF Gloryhole, and number three being N-word boy. I told you about this, Evan. Cyraxx had a major freak out. We're gonna play the whole clip and we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk through it. Um, but this was major. Ed and Cyraxx going at it, and Sally. It's gonna break your heart. I feel bad for Sally, even though this is her creation. Cyraxx, the way that he is this goblin, due
Mm,
to a lack of parenting. But I do feel genuinely sorry for her. And again, it's bad. And Evan, you got a chance to watch the clip, right?
it's bad. I have seen the clip, and it's pretty bad. But we got to really break it down and get into this. But I've basically seen it. Yeah.
All right. So it starts off. Cyraxx is playing his music way too loud. I got some, like, I went to go look to see when this was happening. Apparently, it was around 10 p.m. So you have to take in consideration. Sally, I was about to call her Allie. Sally is in her 70s. Ed is in their 60s. Typically older people, what time are they in bed by? 7:30, 8 o'clock, 9 the latest. My grandparents, by the time it was 8:30, they're in bed. That's how it
Yeah.
was.
Oh,
And
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
and you got Cyraxx, who's like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go ahead and record because I'm the greatest recording artist of all time, you bitch. And he just thinks he can do whatever he wants when he wants.
Right.
And again, it's because of a lack of parenting from Sally and just the way that she allowed this goblin to act with no accountability at all. Um, but yeah, I think anything else you want to add in there, Evan, before we start playing the clip?
Yeah, like you said earlier, it's a very upsetting situation. Obviously, this is going to be a bit uncomfortable for some people. So if you don't want to view any of the things that are going to happen, we will see you in another video. But in the meantime, I think we really got to dissect this. This is terrible, terrible behavior on Cyrax's end.
Mhm.
And nobody deserves this, but let alone his freaking grandmother. My goodness.
Yeah, she is legitimately the one person that supports him. He's a
Exactly.
34-year-old addict goblin who goes ahead and does nothing all day but beat his meat, play shitty music, play video games, and send pictures to um, trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. And
Yeah,
that's all he
Kendrick
does.
Lamar.
Yep, that's all he does.
Exactly, and which is like that's the worst kind of goblin. Those kinds of goblins.
Hmm. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna jump into it now.
Hang on, 1 second. What?
Put it down. You wouldn't answer me.
You can't just call my phone.
No, I can't.
You can.
No, I can't.
Why?
It doesn't work that way.
How does it not work? I got text now.
Well, I don't have it.
You know you can call from your regular phone.
Oh, shit.
Well, you can use your regular phone to call me like that now.
So right here, Cyraxx in a past video, he tried to tell Sally to get away, and the reason being is because you gotta get away, mom. Otherwise, they're gonna make fun of me. They're gonna make fun of me on the internet. And you can actually hear him whispering. He's like, and then she goes, I don't care. Like, I want you to turn down. He's like, shh, shh, shh. They're gonna make fun of me on the internet. If you do this, they're gonna make fun of me. And he's like 100% legit. Like, he's not joking.
No.
He's so worried about them making fun of him on the internet. So when she shows up, it's like known now that she has to whisper to not make him look stupid.
Right.
Cyraxx, you're there with fingerless gloves. You already look stupid.
You're
Oh,
streaming live to a bunch of nobodies. You already look stupid. Good
yeah.
lord.
I mean, he's it's similar to DSP. He's got larpers and buddy trolls that just go ahead and just mess with them. So, he's just sitting there, like, he's just singing over. And the way that he does these streams is he plays the music so obnoxiously loud, so then you can't hear how atrociously bad he is.
Exactly.
So, like, you'll hear the lyrics through, no problem. But again, he just wants it so he can be like, yeah, I really sang that. Meanwhile, you listen to it and you're like, that's the artist. That's not Chance singing at all. And he just wants to take all the credit with none of the work. Again, absolutely ridiculous. But let's jump back into it.
Yeah.
You've never told me that.
Yeah. I thought
And you would hear it on your phone anyway. That thing's so loud in your ears. Turn it down.
I kind of have to have it up for what I'm doing. I don't really have a choice.
Yeah, you do have a choice.
No, I don't. Not until I get a new setup, I don't.
Keep it down.
Well, I don't have a choice. I have to have it up in order to do what I'm doing.
Then I will disconnect the goddamn thing. I'm tired of this bullshit.
Okay, pause it right here.
Yep.
You absolutely have a choice in anything you do in life. There may be debates about whether it is fate or if it is by chance, no pun intended, or choice. But anything you do in life is a choice. You chose to be online. You chose to be live streaming. You chose to sing shittily on the internet live. And now you're blaming your grandmother because you have to do this. No, Cyraxx, this is all a frickin' choice, and all bad choices, may I add.
Yeah, and to top it off, I want to play off of that point there. It's also just the simple fact that it's 10 p.m.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
would be different if, let's say he had his own place. I know goblins can't own homes, but if he had his own thing, he streamed till 3 a.m. Who gives a crap? But you have Ed downstairs, you have Sally downstairs, the two
Right.
people that pretty much provide for you. If not, you would be a homeless goblin. You wouldn't be an attic goblin. You'd be a homeless goblin, and you just spit in their face saying, "Oh, I don't care about you sleeping, bitch. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do what I need to do to be a successful musician because I'm an artist, bitch." And
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
absolutely insane. And this comes at the expense also of after they just went to Cracker Barrel. So they recently just went to Cracker Barrel where they met with his aunt and uncle.
Mm.
And Cyraxx, I'll pull up the photo here in a second. He looked like an absolute like degenerate. He legitimately looked like he just looked like a child, like a disgruntled teenager, like a hybrid of a disgruntled teenager and homeless man. Like, I don't know how else to describe it besides that. I got the photo right here. And this was a post from William Gloryhole. Going to share the screen now.
What a name he's chosen for himself.
Yep.
William Glory Hall. Yeah, like he looks like a biker smoking a lot of meth.
So he's wearing a chain. I wonder if that's Alex Low T's chain. He's got the headphones, and then he's got his American flag bandana.
Yep.
Like, I mean, oh my god. And I saw this comment earlier. Sally dressed him for the homeless arc. He looks like one of those guys who has no legs and pulls himself around on the skateboard, raiding the trash, looking for scraps. 183 likes and live on the show. Good one, sir. Good
Dead
one.
ass. And speaking of which, he dead ass looks like Peggy the Pirate from Family Guy.
Oh, I know who you're talking. Is his name Peggy?
I thought it was Peggy the Pirate or something like that.
The one with all four
Yeah,
like
all the
limbs that
pegs on his arms and legs. Yeah.
No,
I thought it was Peggy, but maybe it's
Seamus.
Oh, Seamus. Yeah. What am I
Yeah.
saying? Peggy? I don't know what the
Peggy.
fuck I'm talking about. Well, you get what I mean.
He's got the one
What was I?
tooth.
Seamus? Yeah.
He's got
anyway,
the one tooth
Seamus.
there. Like, oh, Cyraxx.
Yeah, Seamus Levine. Yes.
Oh,
Okay. I can.
I'm pulling
Anyway.
the clip. I'm pulling the clip back up, but like
Okay.
Sally and Ed just took him out to dinner. You know, it was to talk to his uncle or to meet with his uncle who apparently has cancer. I don't know if that's been confirmed. It's from Cyraxx's mouth, so I mean he could just be making it up. This is a guy that faked cancer himself. He grabbed the back of his head and said, "I felt a lump." It was probably a fucking zit, and then he's like, "It's cancer, guys. I'm gonna die, you fucking bitches." So
Give me money now.
give me money. I need to go ahead and buy stuff, you bitch. Yeah, he's fucking degenerate.
Oh,
All right,
God.
let's jump back into it.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you want me to give up on
Now, I want to play that part again. So
Yeah.
Ed responds, and I'm gonna pause it when he responds.
So what you're saying is you want me to give up on
111, Ed says something. 112, his sentence finishes. Now look, Cyraxx clearly got rattled by this because he was so dead set on trying to say to Sally, like, you know, the fucking trolls like William Gloryhole did this to me, and you know, I like you should feel bad for me like a little child. So because like I'm 34 years old, but I'm still a child. And Marty said it right when he said that I'm like a 12-year-old who's on a permanent summer vacation. I have no responsibilities. He was absolutely right. So like, feel sorry for me. And then Ed, just with his phrase, bam, shattered his whole fucking world. So look, he just finished his sentence.
So basically
3 seconds of dead air. 3 seconds of dead air because he's just so like.
And then he just resumes like that. So basically,
Yeah, he just gets completely fucking rattled. He just gets 100%. He was not expected because Ed's there. This is how I look at the situation. We've never discussed this, but I'll discuss it now.
Yeah.
I don't know why Sally is so protective of Chance. I don't have definitive proof, but I believe he gets some sort of government funding. You know, some people have joked and said that they get funding from Area 51 because he is an alien. Look at him. But I think he does get some sort of government payment, and Sally takes it. I believe that 100%. I think she doesn't tell him about the money. She keeps it for herself. I am on board with that. I've heard people say the same thing. I that's got to be it. I think she gets her retirement, her Social Security. I think Ed, he does scrapping, and I think he probably gets something. Like, I think the scrapping he probably does under the table for cash, and he's probably on Social Security as well. So they're getting those three incomes, and then Cyraxx is the fourth additional income. That's the only thing that legitimately makes sense to why Sally puts up with this abuse. Or I think also she knows how dangerous he is. This is the second one. She knows when Marty, William Gloryhole, and N-word boy say he is a predator. She knows that. I think she's seen stuff that maybe she can't explicitly say because she might be at fear that she will be dragged into it. Two, it might go ahead and drag her name through the mud, and she could be worried about that. but also she was married, I believe, at 12 or 13. She was a young bride also. So
Oh, wow.
she has trauma from this as well. I don't remember the exact age, but I remember she was a young bride. And
Wow.
it's really disgusting stuff. So she has trauma from this stuff as well. So maybe she just tries not to look at it and she tries to avoid it at all costs. But like after this video, we kind of talked about this a little bit on the phone. Enough is enough. Sally's got to kick him out. He is a hazard to them, and he's a hazard to himself. And it's time for Adult Protective Services to take this over. Enough is enough. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna hear more. We're gonna jump right back into it. But again, enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Totally. Stop everything I'm fucking doing.
No, you don't have to say it that loud.
Well, like I said, I don't have a
It's whatever.
You guys really don't get it. I don't have a.
And right there, I want to play that one part one more time. Listen to his footsteps. I know this sounds like a Call of Duty game, but legitimately listen to his footsteps.
Oh yeah, I was like, what is that noise? But okay.
Hey, it's coming right here.
You guys really don't.
So he walked up the stairs, and then he said, "Oh fuck no, I'm going back down for round 2." So he went up the stairs, and he was gonna be like, "All right, fine, I'll call it a night." And then he said, "You know what? Fuck these bitches. They can't tell me what to do. I'm the Drift King of Akron, bitch." And he went back downstairs for part 2.
Oh wow.
We don't have to hear it down here. You fucking tell him, Ed. You tell him. And again, I wholeheartedly agree with this. It's 10 o'clock at night. There is no need to have this going on. If Cyraxx worked something out and said, "Hey, like, I don't know, maybe he said, hey, listen, I have to do something tonight. Like, I'm going to be doing some editing. So, I'm sorry, if I make some noise tonight, I apologize." That's one thing. If you're doing some editing, but I'm going to have a concert where I'm screaming into my microphone and playing the music blaringly loud. And the only thing you're going to hear is Linkin Park, like, I've become so numb. And then Cyraxx just goes, "Ah!" Like, no. Like, no. Like, that's not. Stop. Like, it's absolutely 110% degenerate behavior.
Totally.
Fucking choice right now. I wish I could blame you. And besides, you need to stop your fucking yelling. Otherwise, you're gonna. Well, I fucking.
And I just love. Ed has also left before. He's also left. And I think Sally, what we were talking about a few minutes ago, I think Sally's scared of Chance also. I think she knows without Ed there that Cyraxx will attack her. Like,
100%. 100%.
Will beat the shit out of her. And we're going to hear some stuff in a second. And I think Cyraxx started it. And I'll explain my reasoning in a second.
Okay.
But, again, Ed, I think it's about time. Ed has stood up to him in the past. There was a time where Cyraxx got a tooth knocked out. And then Marty was like, "Oh, where's your tooth? Where's your tooth?" And a buddy troll said, or Cyraxx told a buddy troll, "Ed punched me in the mouth and a tooth fell out." And Marty and everyone started making fun of him. And he was like, well, and then he said, "Well, geez, maybe if you would fuck off, I wouldn't have a reason to freak out." And it's like, no, Cyraxx, that's not how this works, bucko. Like, again, just 100% degenerate behavior.
I do give her fucking respect. Whatever, asshole. I do give her fucking respect.
Stop it right now.
Hey.
So you hear that right there. I want to play that one part back. So you hear Cyraxx say something, and then something happened.
Right.
It's Ed falling.
Oh, Jesus.
So to me, this sounds like Ed fell. Right. I think Ed fell. Now, did Cyraxx cause him to fall? I mean, Cyraxx went down there to go yell at him. So, like, in theory, yes. But I think, again, these are guys that have butted heads. I think Sally is in the middle.
Yeah.
And she's like one hand here, trying to keep them away from each other. And I think Ed got up. He went to go up to fucking Cyraxx to go in his face and be like, "You shut your fucking mouth." And I could see Cyraxx pushing Sally into him. Sally bumps into him and he falls over. And then because Cyraxx very cockily, we'll hear it right here.
Yeah, it was hard to know at first what it was.
That's what you get, asshole.
So you hear, "That's what you get, asshole." So I think like Cyraxx is like, he definitely did something. Whether that's pushed Sally into Ed to make him fall, or Ed's just perked out and he just fucking tripped on his own, I don't know. But there's definitely something there. I lean more towards, I think he, again, Sally's in the middle, one hand on Cyraxx's chest, that's disgusting, and one hand on Ed's chest, that's normal. And I think she's like pushing them away, and Cyraxx is pushing Sally into him. And then he just bumps into something and falls. I think that's how this is going.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's pretty dang amazing. You were able to determine that just based on the audio clips. Forget Sherlock Holmes. You're probably the world's greatest detective.
I mean, it's not a thing. I can't prove it, but like that's just
you can't
how
prove it, but you can definitely kind of tell based on certain things that are going on in the clip.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that is enough said. I was thinking that I don't know. He may have been in front of her potentially, and then maybe Cyraxx pushed him from the stairs or something like that, and then maybe he stumbled or something like that. But your explanation could also be possible as well.
I don't think Sally could be behind Ed because of the simple fact that she went up the stairs and then came back down the stairs. So
okay, got it.
That
would make sense. See,
yeah,
that would make sense.
Yeah, I mean that's just how I see it.
Get upstairs. That's what you get. Knock it off, asshole, now!
Get upstairs!
Go ahead, swing
Get
it!
upstairs!
Go ahead, I'll knock it!
And again, this is why I'm saying I think Sally's in the middle, because Cyraxx is a ravaged dog. He's going to be sitting there with Sally pushing him away, and he's going to be like, his hands tucked, ready, like, "Yeah, fucking swing, bitch, fucking swing, bitch." And he's going to say, "Yeah, fucking do it," because Cyraxx doesn't know when to fucking quit. Remember with T, he tried to smack his phone out of his hand, and then what happened? He got bopped. And the best, he's rolling on the ground. Is anyone there hurt? No.
No.
Maybe Ed knew, was like, "Oh, he's fucking hurt. I'm not getting a medical assistance. Fuck him." Ed's been playing the long con.
Truly.
Yeah.
Swing out, I'll knock you
I
out!
want me to call cops right now.
They won't do nothing!
Yeah, they will.
Like what? Go ahead, do it!
And I'm sorry for the dogs, but we can't control that. But you hear it there.
No, but this is really we're only in 2 minutes in, and this is already very upsetting just to hear.
Yeah, and you hear him. He's like saying, swing on me, I'll knock your ass out." Like all these threats. Like, Cyraxx, you said it to Marty, and what happened? Marty broke your fucking nose, dude.
Right.
Marty socked you, and you cried for your mom. You went, "Mom," as he's on top of you, and then you made the diss track like, "Yeah, when you fought me, you used your weight against me, you fucking bitch." What the fuck does that even mean? I guess when you're in a fight, you have to be the same height and the same weight. You can't use your weight against them. It's fucking dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Fuck, only Cyraxx can say something so stupid confidently. Him and DSP, both. Yeah. Just remember, Cyraxx and DSP, both lolcows of the same coin. Both are labeled by a numerical system by the police department. Cyraxx is a 43. DSP is a 220. Love to see it.
Get upstairs! No!
You need to knock your shit off! I would say this and I'll knock it off!
You're not gonna get hurt no more! Stop it! Stop it!
Punk ass bitch!
Stop it!
Do that
Did you
again!
just break? What did you just break?
Nothing. He fucking threw something at me. I'm gonna go more at you. Go ahead. I have it.
Ed, I'm gonna throw more at you. Yeah, Ed, hit him in the fucking head. Add another
What could he have
step.
thrown though?
Cyraxx didn't say he actually did a strain the next day, if you could believe it, and he was trying to
Huh.
blamed this on the trolls. I'm
How? Like,
so Marty from Cuba in
Yeah.
Florida told him to go downstairs and start a fight with Ed. That's clearly what happened. And William MF Gloryhole clearly threw the item, instigating the fight between the two. And N-word boy was there to capture the audio footage. That is clearly how this happened. There's no other way to explain it. And Base Shaman, another Cyraxx troll, he was just there. He was there. He was vibing. And then Goblin Records was also there as backup to get the audio, same way that N-word boy was doing it. And everything just worked out great. And then the guys got they got dinner together. They went to Denny's and they saw Anissa and iDubbbz, and iDubbbz had a collar on that said "cuck." It was great.
Mitchell, I don't know if you knew this. I flew to Akron, Ohio, and I saw the whole thing outside the window. I was there. Isn't that wild?
It's crazy. I hope you didn't get bed bugs.
No, I actually was pretty okay, but I had to put some bug spray on me just in case.
Yeah, I bet you could get fucking bug sprays via Bluetooth from Cyraxx.
Exactly. Got to be careful. That Bluetooth is tricky. It's tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Bluetooth. Cyraxx has one tooth. Oh shit! Let's jump back into it.
Try to fight back, you piece of shit! Knock it off with the violence, you punk ass! Violence ain't the answer! Fuck you! Fuck you too, bitch boy!
Violence isn't the answer. Fuck you. Fuck you too, bitch boy. Bro, this is absolute insanity. Like, you cannot.
Violence isn't the answer while he screams violently at his poor elderly grandparents.
He does not see the irony in anything that he says.
Totally. He does not. And it's very clear he doesn't. We don't expect him to have any self-awareness, obviously.
But, yeah, he has got to be the dumbest lol cow out there. I mean, it's it's maddening. It's really maddening.
It is.
Get out of here, kid! Now!
You need to stop with the violence, Ed! How are you causing violence?
Ouch! God damn it! Nothing you do!
I heard a glass.
Stop fucking using violence! It ain't the answer! You need to stop the violent shit!
Stop it!
And this is the part where I feel really sorry for Sally. You can hear it in her voice. That's a lot of distress. And this is a woman that's in her 70s. She should not be dealing with this type of heartache, for lack of a better term. This is her blood pressure is up, her like everything is spiking right now, and she should not deal with this. And Cyraxx doesn't give a shit. He does not care one bit, because there was a time where William called his phone, Cyraxx's phone, and then Cyraxx went to go bother his mom, who just got out of the hospital, and he was like, "Mom, tell him to leave me the fuck alone." And it's like, Cyraxx, she's sleeping after getting back home from the hospital. Are you fucking dense?
Exactly.
And he just didn't give a fuck. He was just like, whatever about it. Like, again, he doesn't think about these things, and the only person the Goblin really cares about is himself.
Yeah.
Stop it! Just get upstairs!
Do it again, I'll call
Get upstairs!
You do it again, I'll call the cops on you!
Get your ass upstairs now!
I'll call the cops on you if you fucking swing.
Go ahead!
I ain't doing shit to either of you!
Liar!
Right there, Sally got him. Liar. It's true. He is a liar. He's a selfish asshole. And again, the way that she treats, the way that he treats, not she, the way that he treats them, this is elderly abuse.
It is. No. Yeah, it is elderly abuse, and the way that he's talking to her is, of course, unacceptable. Of course. And even just the amount of distress and the amount of insanity, and it happens, unfortunately, way too often behind closed doors.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. No, and that's the problem is that this is on camera.
Yep.
This is on camera. All the stuff that you will never know about will never be seen. And that it's very hard to even prove sometimes.
Yeah. And you mentioned the stuff behind the camera, but what we also have to think about is how long. Because remember, he also got arrested for strangling her.
Yeah.
Stop with the goddamn violence. It ain't always the answer. I'm tired of you fucking thinking violence is the answer, motherfucker. I'm tired of you.
Just go upstairs, please.
Stop fighting words with violence. You need to stop using violence,
Well, quit.
motherfucker.
God damn, getting him upset.
He needs to stop using violence.
I said get your ass upstairs.
And you need to stop supporting it. By you defending your
Get
support.
upstairs.
Then stop supporting his
I
violence.
said get upstairs.
Stop supporting his violence.
She's swinging something. Play one more time. You could hear it. Listen.
Yeah, I heard earlier. I heard a glass. I heard like a
Get
or
upstairs.
something.
Then stop supporting his
I
violence.
said get upstairs.
She's swinging something at Cyraxx. Like
Ugh.
she's treating him like he's a fucking ravaged dog. She just has rolled up newspaper. Like, get back, boy. Yeah, yeah. Get back, boy. Yeah. Like,
I mean,
what?
he's sure as hell acting like it. That's for sure.
Yep, yeah. Yeah. I
Ugh.
mean, again, absolute insanity. Makes no sense.
Stop supporting his violence.
You're the one that's violent.
No, I'm not. I ain't doing.
Cyraxx has threatened to kill Marty, has threatened to kill Marty's ex-girlfriend and her kids, has threatened to kill William Gloryhole, has threatened to kill N-word boy, has threatened to go ahead and beat up Ed, has strangled Sally, has gone ahead and threatened to exterminate the trolls. Cyraxx, who haven't you threatened?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
threatened Danny Brown the rapper. Need I go on?
Yeah.
Shit to you. Oh, really? I'm not the one that threw something. Fuck you. Fuck you. I did not do shit to you. You threw something at me first. I didn't do shit to you.
Take a little break there, but we're back at it. Okay, again, Cyraxx freaking out. Let's get back into it.
You need to stop thinking violence is the answer. You know, Mom, you can defend that piece of shit all you want. I'm packing my shit up and I'm leaving. I'm tired of you using violence on me, bitch. You need to stop using violence all the time. Then stop using violence. It's not the answer. You need to stop defending that piece of shit, Mom.
Go upstairs, now.
And you're a scumbag.
So again, we got Cyraxx here going ahead and calling Ed a piece of shit. Who would have thought Cyraxx, the king of projection? That's the only thing he's the king of. Again, this is absolutely ridiculous. By the way, I looked into it. This was actually at 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
So even worse. I thought it was 10.
But even worse than 10 p.m. is 3 a.m.
Yeah.
As we all know. Especially if you're going to sing with guttural sounds coming out of your mouths like a gargoyle in the night, and you're only gonna wake up Sally and Ed. I mean, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah. Again, just absolutely insane.
And you're a pussy ass bitch.
Stop it.
See, there you go, trying to use violence.
No.
You need to. And I'm tired of you using goddamn violence. You need to stop using violence, man.
Again, like, you need to stop using violence. Cyraxx, you're the one that's yelling loud. And what I think now, because his voice is getting louder, is I think he's doing it from the stairs now. I think he's doing it from the stairs.
Right.
And someone had said this. I was listening to Blame Katie. She's a channel that does some Cyraxx content. And she had said that, or someone had donated to her, I believe. Don't quote me on this. I don't know if it was something that she had said or someone had donated and said to her, and she repeated it.
Right.
But I heard it on her stream, and someone said that Cyraxx knew that the recording was going on. So what he did was he tried to say it close to the microphone to play the victim, to make it seem like Sally and Ed were the aggressors. But I kind of push back on it because Cyraxx is not that smart.
Exactly.
Not to be creative, but like that's how I look at it. I don't think that he's that smart. Like legitimately.
Yeah, I mean it's all happenstance. It's really not that complicated.
Yeah, exactly. So I think this is I think he's on the stairs because he's like he's either at the foot of the stairs or he's because I don't think he's in the living room. But I think he's on the stairs or at the foot of the stairs and he's yelling because you can hear him more clearer than everyone else.
Right.
So
That ain't the fucking answer. Come on, you motherfucker. You really want to lay you out? You really want to lay you out?
So, violence is not the answer, but do you really want me to lay you out?
Yeah. Cyraxx would be literally the worst, like, horror monster villain, whatever, ever. Like, he'd just be running with the machete, and then he'd just be like, violence is not the answer! Violence is not the answer! And he's just slashing him. Violence is not the answer!
Yeah, I mean, like, what are we doing here? And this is I'm gonna stop sharing that, and this is what it makes me do, honestly.
Exactly. Jackie Chan, you are so relatable in this moment, but it's true.
Yeah. Like it's maddening, dude. Like I don't understand it.
Crazy.
You don't deserve this shit, Mom. You
don't deserve this shit, but I'm gonna keep yelling at you louder and crazier than ever.
Yeah, he's saying, Mom, you don't deserve this. Like, you don't deserve Ed acting like this. Cyraxx, my guy, you are the one that is going ahead and causing this ruckus. It is not Sally. It is you.
No, it really is.
You fucking moron.
See what I mean, Mom? You're defending a violent piece of shit.
I am spitting you both up!
He's using violence in your defense.
Go upstairs so I can embarrass you some more. Go on!
And I like this response here because she knows that what he cares about more than them is that fucking live stream. And when she says, go upstairs so I can embarrass you some more, this is Sally fighting back. And this is something that we've heard Sally fight back saying like, oh, that's not true. That's bullshit. Things like that. But this is probably the strongest or one of the stronger times that she's fought back. But there is a moment in here where I go, oh shit. And I think we're that close. I think we're that close to the homeless arc. If he gets kicked out, I am fully convinced. Game over screen. I'll leave it at that because he has no life skills. Where's he gonna go? No one wants to put up with him, and he's just this violent, donkey-brained idiot. Like I don't know how else to put it, but let's jump into it.
When he's sleeping on a park bench in the middle of wherever in Akron, if there's a park, and he's begging for money, all they'll do is literally just like run past him. That's how much of a terrible homeless person he's gonna be.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
Go on! I want to embarrass you some more!
Tell that asshole to stop! No, you're fucking defending a violent piece of shit!
No, I am not!
Oh, yes you are, Mom! Don't fucking lie to my face! You are defending a violent piece of shit! That doesn't mean you gotta use violence, asshole!
Stop saying this.
Yeah.
Saying it. It's like you're the one who's yelling at them. God damn it.
Yeah, you're the one that's causing the ruckus. Like,
yeah.
Cyraxx.
Exactly.
What the actual fuck are you talking about? It's insanity. Yeah, like he's whacked out of his mind.
Totally.
Oh, Mom, I'm tired of the violence. I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of it.
I'm tired of you.
Like Batman.
But wait for Batman. Where is she?
Where is she? Sally, where is she?
Drop her. The Joker. Poor choice of words.
You wanna
Hey, don't.
So she goes, do not. So I think Cyraxx in this moment, because the way that she looked, like she says it, something surprised her. And I think Chance picked something up. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know how the house is shaped. I don't know, like, if you walk in, oh, the stairs are there to go upstairs. You walk through the front door, stairs are there. I don't know what it is, but I know by the front door they keep a bat and all this other stuff. So I'm
Right.
thinking this is my this is my big brain thinking here. I think he picked up a bat, he picked up something that they keep by the front door for protection, and Chance is holding it now.
Oh,
Give
brother.
that to me. Give it to me.
You need to tell him to stop using violence.
And then it's hard to hear because of the dogs, but you gotta listen close to what Sally says.
Don't. Give that to me.
Give that to me.
Give that to me. Interesting.
Give that to me. So he picked up a weapon.
Oh,
He 100% picked up a weapon, and I think it's a baseball bat, pipe, something over by the front door that they keep.
yeah.
A piece of 2x4 like hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh, but
Oh my
there's
God.
something. There is something that is over by the door that he picked up and he threatened Ed with just now.
You need to tell him to stop using violence.
You need to tell him to stop using violence as I hold a weapon.
Exactly. Just like I said.
Because they were there, and you wonder why I wanted to disown all y'all and leave. It's because you're defending a violence.
Disown me.
You're defending a violence.
And I love that Sally stands up for herself. Go ahead, disown me. Do it. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I love that. She needs to do more of that. She
Way
needs to
more.
put her foot down. And she just needs to kick him out. Kick him out of the fucking house.
100%.
Also, like, Cyraxx, yeah, you know why? Now you understand why I want to leave and fucking disown you guys. Cyraxx, you would fucking game over screen if you ever did that because you have no life skills.
A piece of shit.
No, you're.
Yes, you are, Mom. He uses violence every time, and I'm sick of it. Let's stop using violence.
Stop yelling! Get upstairs! Now!
Hey, you need to curb that goddamn temper, man.
Get upstairs before I knock you out now!
Then do
Loud noises.
I love get upstairs before I knock you out. Good on you, Sally. Good on you. But
I'm gonna
Sally,
knock you out.
Sally, next time, just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. And you know what? Get rid of the goblin. Just fucking
You
knock.
get rid of that goblin.
LL Cool J. Mama said, knock you out. By
Yeah,
the way,
exactly.
Evan, please, when we promote this episode, LL Cool J. Mama said, knock you out. Please pick that
I will
song.
take note of this. Yes, I will.
it. I want you to, Mom, because I am tired of it.
You want me to so you can put me in jail?
Yeah.
I'll put you in jail, bitch.
So, okay, let's say they get into a fucking fight.
Yeah.
The cops, bro, Sally could be there with a loaded gun with the manifest that says, this is how I'm going to kill Cyraxx, with all this other stuff, just crazy stuff. And the police are still going to go, all right, Cyraxx, you're going to jail. Enough's enough. They hate him. They hate him. Like, legitimately, the cops, they hate that family. But if they had to pick one, what LeBron James is to the Big Three era of basketball is what Cyraxx is to that household. And they hate him the most.
All right, what are you going to do? Put me in the ground? I don't think so, asshole. I'll
Oh,
carry you.
get upstairs, Chance!
No, Mom. I'm sick of you defending a violent piece of shit. You need to stop using violence, goddammit. That ain't the fucking answer. When are you gonna shut the fuck up and learn, asshole?
And again,
God.
this has always been the problem with Cyraxx. He's always got to get the last word. And again, this is Sally's fault for not just parenting. He acts like a prepubescent child. I can imagine, like, you see the photo behind me. He's an ugly son of a bitch.
Indeed.
But I can imagine he was probably bullied in high school. But I don't. I mean, there's been people that have gone to school with him and said, yeah, he was bullied. But he never acted like this. And I think this is just years of him being a recluse, staying in his house, not doing anything, and just progressively getting worse and just staying as a child.
Oh, totally. Yeah. I mean, he acts out all the time. His lack of social skills are like, I don't know, mind-boggling at best. Like, I mean, it's amount of rage and repression that, I mean, I'm not a psychologist, obviously, but like it's really, I mean, the internet unfortunately can do that to people. It can put a lot of ideas in their heads and think things that they perceive as some other kind of reality that isn't actually what's happening. And like the importance of this moment while he's streaming is insignificant as compared to treating Sally and Ed with some level of decency and respect. It's like, good lord.
Yeah, exactly. It's just uh, like you said. It's just treating them with decency.
Yeah.
They cook food for him. They take care of him. Ed contributes to the bills. So, and by proxy, I think Ed avoids him. I think Ed doesn't want to talk to him. I think Ed wants nothing to do with him at all. I think
Totally.
I think Ed really does care about Sally, and I think Sally has like been open and honest with him. I think Sally is scared of Cyraxx, and she says, "Listen, if you're not here, I don't know what's going to happen." And I think Sally is playing those mind games with Ed, which is really unfortunate. Um, but it's the Goblin.
Totally.
You need to stop with the violence.
Baby, no. Baby, no.
You need to start listening to her. And you need to shut the fuck up. You'll make me. Yeah, I will. Come on. Asshole. You need to stop with the goddamn.
Damn it, both of you, stop!
And that no from Sally, that hurts. That hurt. That no. That's a very disappointed no. And I think they're throwing stuff at each other now.
Something broke in the middle of that.
Yeah. And
Either you call the cops on him for being violent, or I'm leaving.
I am not going back with him.
You need to learn to curb your goddamn violent shit.
and notice Cyraxx is now saying you need to choose between me or him. And Cyraxx, buddy, you're not winning that.
You need to curb your violent shit while they're fighting like Godzilla and King Kong in the middle of the living room. It's like, what? Like, come on.
Yeah,
come on.
It's ridiculous. And then I just think that I think it's so crazy too that he's like, oh, you gotta call the cops on him, get him out of here.
Yeah.
And it's like Cyraxx, if she has to choose between you or Ed, it's Ed.
Totally.
Violence ain't the answer. When are you gonna learn that?
Okay, violence isn't the answer. Stop and posture so he doesn't have to be violent.
She's had enough of that phrase. Me too.
Saying is give peace a chance.
Wait, no, he needs to fucking talk now. No, I'm sick of his violent bullshit. You need to stop getting violent, asshole.
Yeah, and it's good stuff. I got like, I mean, they go back and forth for a little bit, but I think it's 9:30 here, where this is the part here.
Violence, eh? Oh, go fuck yourself, you violent pig! I'm tired of your violence!
No.
You need to cut the violence out before I correct.
Out the window. Totally out the window.
Yeah, and you can see they're still going at it. And there's one moment, maybe it's here, where
one of these days, I swear to God, I'm gonna knock you out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock you out, yeah. But no violence, right, Cyraxx? I'm sick of your violence. I'll knock you out, right?
Exactly. And then here it is.
Fucking tough. And I'm tired of you being violent. No, Mom, you need to fucking leave that piece of shit.
I am not leaving him.
Boom! I am not leaving him. I will leave you, Cyraxx. I will not leave him. Go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
So you'd rather fucking defend a violent piece of shit like him that gets violent whenever I'm not doing nothing to you. You don't deserve that, Mom. You deserve better.
Role reversal, exact opposite. Nice Uno card there, Cyraxx.
Why do you always think violence is the answer? Why? Why?
Go back upstairs.
No, I want to know why he thinks violence is the answer.
Go upstairs.
No, Mom, I want to know why.
Go to somebody else.
Go ask somebody else. Go in your room and shut your mouth.
Yeah, shut your mouth and turn the fucking camera off. Good lord.
This is crazy, man.
I want answers from
Totally.
this motherfucker.
Go ask somebody else.
No, I want answers from him.
Maybe call the cops. I'm tired of this shit.
Call the cops. I'm tired of this shit. Great
Get him
response.
out of here.
You know, you can defend that piece of shit all you want, but if you call the cops on me, I swear to God, I'll disown both you and him, and I'll find somewhere else to live.
Really?
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
you tell you're gonna disown them. How are you going to disown them? Who
Wait,
has
but-
control of the house and the finances? It
Okay.
ain't you.
But real quick, think about it. Who's in the household? Who are the 3 people in the household?
Cyraxx, Ed, Sally, and that dog.
Okay. But listen to what he says.
I swear to God, I'll disown both you and him, and I'll find somewhere else to live.
I'll disown both of you and him. What the fuck does that even mean?
And I'll find a place to live. See, this is something that I've been studying about recently, which is that they try to justify their presence by saying, "Oh, I'm gonna leave, and if you leave, I'm gonna leave," and it's to justify their stay. And it's like
Wall cows.
it's like a role reversal, or it's like a bait and switch sort of, where it's like, it's like, you're gonna lose it all. I'm not coming back. Do whatever you want. I can find a place to stay. But obviously, they're people like this, like Cyraxx and other people like this, are incapable of actually going ahead and doing it. It's all bark, no bite.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm tired of every time shit going down, he gets violent.
And then this is the best.
Wow.
Yeah, he's on the phone with the cops now, so he goes back
Wow.
upstairs. And then watch this sniveling face.
Poor.
I don't know what I just clicked on.
It's
but
okay.
Sure.
Poor Cyraxx. He's always the victim. Also, I'm really tiny. Anyway,
Yeah.
now I'm big. No. This is so bad. And unfortunately, like I told you before, Mitchell, there's too many people behind the scenes who have this mentality. And it really, we have a crisis. I mean, mental health and awareness and all this kind of crap. It's all crap. It's all bullshit. And we need to raise people to be better and treat each other with respect and dignity. And this is not it at all.
Yep. I couldn't have said it better myself, because I mean, again, like we have Cyraxx. Cyraxx, to my knowledge, is not. I don't think he has any type of disability. I don't think he's on the spectrum. I think he's just an idiot.
Yeah.
I think and I'm not trying to be like offensive. Like, I'm just saying,
but
I don't think he's autistic. I don't think he has Down syndrome. I don't think he has, like anything of that sort. Like, I don't think Cyraxx could make the cast of Love on the Spectrum, is what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like, I don't like not to.
If he were on that show, he would be dumped immediately. And the
Yeah.
producer's like, "We're not going to let you on the show. We can't."
Next, he starts beating his meat.
Exactly. Like, he couldn't even get on a regular one, let alone one of people on the spectrum.
Yeah.
No, I think he's just an idiot. But like, there's definitely some mental illness or something going on in his head. It's really just
I think
disorderly.
I think he has like delusions of grandeur, for sure.
Yeah.
I think he's a narcissist.
Yeah.
100%. Excuse me, because he plays like the ocarina. He plays like all these instruments, and he thinks like what he's doing is like the greatest thing ever, and it's fucking terrible. And it's just like, I don't even know really how to describe it, but it's like absolutely just dog shit. And you hear him like he tries to act like he's the greatest thing ever. Here, I pulled this up just to show you. I can't show too much because of the music. He's playing a fucking ocarina, and he's just and he thinks he's like incredible at it. Like, and also shout out Drew McIntyre. We see the shirt. Good job, Cyraxx. But like, oh, Cyraxx, you're fucking dope. Like, legitimately, like, no one in the history of anything has ever thought like, oh wow, man, like you're doing such a good job with the fucking ocarina. Like, no, you can't play an instrument, bro.
No.
But yeah, crazy thing. I talked to you and I said things that like, and I wanted to make sure that we get across like, and these were the 5 main things. One, Cyraxx is 34 years old. It is time for him to just finally grow up. Let that baby boy become a man. Sally needs to kick him out.
Get him out of there.
Enough is enough.
No, for real. And I'm sure she's put up with him for years and years and years, but this has just gone much, much too far.
Yeah, like this has been the craziest instance. 2, this is elderly abuse. This is 100% elderly abuse.
It is.
This is insanity. And the fact that he doesn't see this as an issue shows even more so why this is absolutely insane. Like, he thinks this is fine. He goes on the next day, blames the trolls. What the fuck? At this point,
it's always other people's fault that are literally not in the room with you.
You
don't even know in real life, who you've never met in real life. Like that, it's obvious, right?
At this point, if there's a fucking flood out in South Dakota, guess what? Fuck you, Evan. It's your fault. By Cyraxx's logic, that's
no, for real. It's like, oh, it's
like,
great.
Yeah,
I caused the flood. I have magical powers now. Whoop.
If the levees run dry in fucking Wyoming, shoot me on sight. It's my fault. I'm sorry, guys. I was thirsty. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, it's insane. So again, 1, he's 34. He's got to get the fuck out of the house. 2, this is elderly abuse. 3, this is unnatural behavior.
It is.
The health of Ed and Sally is deteriorating. They're too old to be dealing with this. They're trying to sleep. This is 3 a.m. They're trying to sleep. This is their golden years. This is the time in your life where you sit back, you relax, you enjoy the little things in life. You go, oh man, that air smells fresh. I mean, I don't know how fresh because it's Akron, Ohio, but it's still kind of fresh. And you enjoy the little thing. You enjoy the grandkids. You enjoy looking at like what you have done over your life. This is where you just sit back, you relax.
Yeah.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Like, what are we doing? Another thing too is doxing. Like we showed earlier photo, he doxed his uncle and aunt. He said, oh, they're staying here. We went to this fucking like Cracker Barrel, like Cyraxx. You dipshit. What are you doing? Like, smarten the fuck up for once.
Truly. But he's never going to do that. That's the problem. We can never expect him to get better.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just, again, this is just maddening. Yeah. And then 5, it's the, it has been reported that the cops did stop by and Sally lied to the cops. So the last thing is Sally, stop lying to the police. Because there's going to come a time where Cyraxx is doing something serious. We already heard that clip where she said, no, give me that. What did he grab? There is a clip of Cyraxx flashing a .22 rifle.
Oh, no.
And he goes ahead and he cocks it. And then he says, hello, Marty, you fucking bitch. So and Sally, there's also a body cam footage of Sally saying, I do have a weapon. Cyraxx doesn't know about it, and it's locked up. Sally is also not the most trustworthy person. What's locked up? It's under the bed?
Brother.
Like there's stuff like this.
Is so messed up.
Yeah, I mean, I look at Sally, I look at this situation and her lying for him constantly and lying to the police openly. What's locked up? And there's an attic goblin in your house and you got a weapon. Yeah, this is no me gusta. But
Yeah, exactly. No me gusta indeed. Um,
yeah, something's got to change. Something's got to happen, and will it happen with Sally? Like, is she gonna finally step up? Ed's got your
I
back.
can only hope so. I don't know about Ed, but hope to God Sally can get to her senses, and
I
do
agree.
something, and not lie to the police. Do not do that. Don't do it.
This is time. Got to press charges on Cyraxx, and I know that some of the trolls have reached out to. Um, Chance calls her his sister because he calls his grandmother his mom, but it's really his aunt.
Ah,
Or his grandmother's daughter. So his aunt. Yeah, I had to think
yeah.
about this. He's so fucking weird. He calls people his brother. It's his uncle. Oh, that's my sister. It's his aunt. It's so fucking weird. But I know that some of the trolls have reached out to his aunt saying like, "Did you see this?" And they sent her the clip, and she might be getting involved. And if she gets
Uh-oh.
involved, I hope I trust her, not Sally, to do the right thing and being like, get him
Okay.
fucking arrested now.
Well,
And,
let's hope so for
and I
their
would
sake.
get into an argument. And I'd get Ed
Ugh.
involved. I'd be like, Ed, tell her, Ed. But
Let's get on it, Ed.
yeah, but that
Uh,
pretty much wraps up everything here. Any final thoughts?
yeah, my final thought is this. I'm gonna share my screen right now. This is who Cyraxx thinks he is. Really quickly here. Okay. And this is who Cyraxx actually is. And if we can get this up. Just a tiny little freak who wants the ring of power, but is obviously powerless. So that's all there is to it.
send me,
One
send,
is Punisher, the other is Gollum for context for audio listeners. If we're gonna put this on audio, I have no idea if we're gonna put out on audio, but yeah. Anyway,
please send me those photos.
I will.
Thank you. I will Photoshop them. But that wraps up everything here on Internet Uncapped.
Yes.
Appreciate you guys always. Please make sure to also like and subscribe. And hit the bell and get the notifications on. And I think that about wraps it up. And also be sure to check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
That's right. We got to get out of here because if we don't, Cyraxx is going to yell at us, and we definitely do not want that.
Evan, stop using fucking violence.
Yeah, exactly. Stab, stab, slash, slash, bang, bang. Get the thing from the door!
All right. So that's been it for us here in Internet Uncapped.
Yeah.
Peace out.